Yeah, welcome everybody. My name is Dr. Tushar Deoras and I am the chairman of Astute Career Counseling Academy. We have been handling the MBBS admissions for more than 25 years. And recently we have the NEET examination which is conducted. And that is why it is now the whole focus has shifted onto the MBBS admissions. The MBBS admission is the basically I always believe is a strategic admissions part of it where you need to really use the strategies, where to apply, how the counseling rounds has to be handled. And today I'm going to discuss in detail the Indian MBBS admission process. And then I will give you international options also, which are credible options like a United States of America and other countries. Before I start, I'll just give in 2 minutes our introduction part. We are basically, as I said, is a career counselor. We are working in last 30 years in education reforms. We design lot of innovative programs for the students, faculty, institutions. We have a big United States team. We have the doctors team. We have academicians team. And we are doing a lot of international collaborative projects with various universities in United States and across the globe. We always believe that the quality education and a successful career is the fundamental right. And now in medical, it is more important that it is not a question of MBBS admission. Which college you are doing the MBBS is also going to matter because now the national exit exam is round the corner where there will be licensing exam. Today you enter the MBBS course in 5.5 years or 6 years, you may pass out and you start practicing it. Now that is not going to happen now. Now there is going to be a filtering. Even if you are getting MBBS admission in a college, you are not sure whether you will be able to practice in India. And a lot of things which are changing. We work with the students, so we always with the student centric, and we always believe no donation. If MBBS admission should happen on merits, no donation, no management quota. That is our unique admission process. So we work purely on merits. We have no tie-up with any college. We don't take a single paisa commission either in India or internationally. So all the admission process we handle and we get the admission in India purely on merit. You have to pay only the government specified fees. The government, whatever fees has put on their official website, not a single paisa extra to be paid for merit students. So that is makes that very unique part, and how we achieve with as low marks as 200 in NEET, okay, is going to be discussed today. So with 200 NEET marks, can you get a good college in India purely on merit, no donation, no management quota, pay only government specified fees? That is going to discuss, and that makes Astute Academy. Last 25 years we have been working. We know in and out of the medical education. I got many awards. Champions of Change Award by Venkaiah Naidu ji. It is a Niti Ayog's award, and the former Chief Justice of Supreme Court of India, Justice KG Balakrishnan ji, was the jury chief. Big jury was there. Very prestigious award. After the Padma Award, this is one of the most prestigious award. Prior to that, Pride of Nation Award, Rajnath Singh ji gave. This we 16th December, as you know, we celebrate Vijay Divas. We won 1971 war with Pakistan, and Bangladesh was created. Just 14 days we won the war, and 96,000 Pakistani soldiers surrendered. After World War II, it was the second biggest surrender in the world. And you can see the 1971 war veterans, General Bakshi, former air chief, and all on the dais. Very prestigious event. Maharashtra Gaurav Award by Nitin Gadkari ji has given many awards into that. Corporate Social Responsibility Award by Devin Fadnavis ji. Uttar Maharashtra Ratna. Along with me, Lata Mangeshkar ji and ex-president Pratibha Tai Patil also got award. Very prestigious. Vinod Tawde ji, former education minister. And London, both houses of parliament, House of Lords and House of Commons, like we are Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, they are felicitated for 25 years of service in education. Very prestigious to get award in UK Parliament and London. Recently, Shushrut Award, which was given, I was one of the non-medicos. I'm a PhD doctor, not a medical doctor. And the Shushrut and the Charak, you may be knowing, is the pioneers in medical in India. Our Ayurveda and our ancient medical surgery and all started with them. And the government of India has constituted after the Shushrut's name, Shushrut Award, and that is the award which is getting one of the most prestigious awards. As I said, we have big team in India, in internationally. So Dr. Donald Martin heads my team in United States. He was a dean of Columbia University, University of Chicago, a very, very premium university where he was admitting students, giving them the scholarships and other things. So we know in and out of the American system. We have big team. We have the director Northwestern, from professors from Yale University, from the tenured professor from Indiana University, and the doctors team in from New Jersey area. So we have the team which knows complete international, particularly American education into that. Today I'm recording this on the 7th May 2025. And so today, whatever the official communications are there, I'm relying this today's webinar based on that. Definitely there will be a lot of changes to keep on happening next year. Something new will come, and the government in keep on proposing the newer things. So you need to always check it. What are the changes which are going to happen as on date? So as I said, NEET examination is, and this year I don't know, very peculiarly the students were very much worried. Oh, my NEET paper has not gone well. The physics was very difficult. This was I was not able to complete the paper on time. And there were a lot of worried lot this time. I have seen the students. I think you should not be worrying about much. NEET is just an examination, as I said. And if the paper was difficult, it was not only for you. All the students felt it difficult. Admission doesn't happen on the NEET marks. Admission happens on the respective ranks, which I will explain you later. So if the paper is easy, everybody will get good marks. So 500 marks this year and 500 marks last year and 500 marks last to last year. All three students will get completely different rank. So never ever go to the last year cutoffs into that. And MBBS admission has got very, very peculiar things. So many times what has happened is students just concentrate on physics, chemistry, biology, and admission it is 40 to 45% weightage, not more than that, the weightage part of it. And many times you are getting less NEET marks is because either you have neglected the 11th standard CBSE curriculum, because the NEET is based on the CBSE curriculum, and second is you might have gone to integrated or tie-up of institutions where you have gone only to coaching institution and you have not really given attention to a proper school. Your school was a dummy school. If that is the situation, you are obviously you will be getting the low NEET marks, because NEET has been now designed for the CBSE and ICSE students. Those who are going and seriously going to good schools in CBSE, ICSE, even without a coaching industry, they are getting good marks. And there are strategies. We conduct a lot of strategy workshops, 15 to 20% in strategy workshops, and 40 to 45% today I'm going to talk about the admission process. This is going to be very critical. 500 marks student may not get admission anywhere, and 200 marks students may get multiple admissions. Admission process is the strategy base, as I had said it. NEET strategies, we do conduct a lot of workshops regularly. How many of you have finished the NEET paper in 2.5 hours? This 30 minutes you are just sitting idle doing nothing. My all students does that. Any student which is coming to me, we are not in training, we don't teach it anything, but we give how to plan negative marking. So my student doesn't go into negative marking, maybe one or two questions here and there, but no negative marking. We do the time management properly, psychology, subject questions. Those who are in 9th, 10th, 11th and all, you can join my strategy workshops. I'm not going to speak much on this, but these are very, very effective strategy where you can really get 10 to 20% improvement in the marks in the NEET, and that means thousands and thousands of improvement in ranks. Finish paper in 2.5 hours. That's the things because we know the in and out of. NEET is now the applied exam. It is no longer a theory exam, and that is why most of the students, as I said, the integrated tie-up is going to face the problem. As I was mentioning, national exit exam. This is the exam which is of the clinical nature. Clinical nature means patient diagnosis. So whichever college you are going now, you need to have the ensure that it has got a good faculty, it has got extremely good hospital with a patient flow. good amount of patient flow is essential. National exit exam one will be after 4.5 years of education. You have to pass this examination, otherwise you cannot do the internship unless you pass this. And once you do the internship, then you can come after completion is next two exam which is conducted by college, but next one is a national level examination. So across, whether you are a government college, private college, or deemed university, and this is going to be a very difficult exam. This examination also will replace the FMG examination, which is for international students. Currently 10 to 20% of the passing rate of FMG. When this comes, maybe 5% students will pass. This is going to be very 100% clinical examination, which every student, whether it is from the India or the internationally, they have to give the exam. And this bill has already been passed by Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha. President of India has signed the bill. Most likely it will be implemented from 2026. So 4 years down the line, means we are talking of 2029, 2030, definitely every student will be needed to take this exam, and this is going to be critical. Hospital exposure is very critical. Quality of the faculty is going to be critical part of it, and that is going to be there. And now the MBBS has plain MBBS has no value. You have to do specialization. You need to be gynecologist, you may be radiologist, you may be the surgeon. Okay, this is the era of specialist. So you have to choose a MBBS college which is good, so that you crack the need next one examination based. Your admissions will happen for MDMS initially. After 2 years, it will be a lot of research projects and other things is going to come. So your college now matters a lot. So like for engineering, people go to BITS Pilani, which is in a small village in Rajasthan. People go to BITS Pilani because of the quality of education. Maharashtra, Gujarat has got so many good engineering colleges, but why still the people go to even IIT Guwahati? Now the time has come in the MBBS. What are the top colleges, MBBS colleges in India? And that is going because a national exit exam. Previously, you just enter and you will come out of the situation into. So NEET is just an examination conducted by a national testing agency. They will conduct the exam. They will declare the results. They will give all India rank. Their job is over. They will conduct the exam, they will evaluate the paper, they will declare the results, and the merit list will be provided, all India merit list, which is useless actually. No admission happens with the all India merit list. I don't know why the government publishes that list also, because it is going to be very, very confusing. But I will discuss that later. Admissions are done by central government or the state government. NTA has no role to play. There is nothing like a NEET counseling. Many people use the word NEET counseling. There's nothing like a NEET counseling. It is by the central and the state government, and 100% of the seats now are with the government, including management quota. If anybody of you want to management quota, we are definitely against management quota. You don't have to, because you are getting the admission and merit. Why you should go for management quota is a question. But in case anybody wants it, you should not contact any college. There is no donation. Even in management quota, there is no donation, not a single paisa donation. It is the government will run the management quota process. You have to participate in the process. On merit, you will get admission even in management quota. So management quota is also handled by government. It is not handled by the institutions. If all the admissions are over and still some seats are left out, then college handles. But nowadays, there are government observers sitting in the college. So when you are going, you will first meet the government observers. They will ensure that it is a fair, it is not based on the donation, and all your admissions are going to happen. Very, very transparent system of admissions which is going to happen. So this year it is going, so it is all of strategy. If somebody is claiming you, oh, I'll get you admission in this. Today, somebody pays 50 crores, 100 crores also, nobody can give you admission. No college can take any donation. It's purely a government which will handle the admission process. So we handle complete admission process. I will explain into that. These are purely on merit-based admissions. We pay government specified fees, whether it is a central government or the state, respective state governments. Maharashtra government will publish for Maharashtra colleges. Gujarat government will publish for Gujarat government. So government website, no donation, no management quota, purely on merit-based admissions which are there. So what is the process? People have not read the NEET information brochure. Most of the things are mentioned in the NEET information brochure, but people don't really read the brochures part of it. So we have three types of colleges in India. We have the government colleges, we have the private colleges, and their third category is the deemed universities. So all the three colleges, the admission processes are completely different. Like for the government colleges, private institutions or government colleges is there are central government colleges. Central government college like AIMS, Jipmar Pondicherry, Aligarh Muslim University, Banaras Hindu University. These are the basically central government colleges. And there are state government college like in Maharashtra, we have the Grant Medical College, GS Medical College, BJ Medical College, Pune. We have the various across the Maharashtra length and breadth. There are government colleges in every district. So there are government colleges, are central government, state government colleges. Even Armed Force Medical College is there. That is a central government college. Private colleges in every state. So every state will handle the admissions for the private colleges. And the third is the deemed universities, which are spread across India. Most of the deemed universities you will find in Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu. Three states have maximum number of the deemed university. Other states has one or two or few universities which are there. Deemed universities, government college, private college, all are good colleges. Not all government are good, not all private are good, not all deemed are good. There are great deemed colleges like Manipal and all is there. SRM Chennai is there, Krishna Medical College Karad is there. There are so many colleges which are there within the deemed also, which has been doing, Symbiosis is doing very, very well in Pune. Private colleges, not all are good. As I say, always the hospital exposure is critical. So you should be getting it at a good medical college, private colleges. Every state government has got a different admission process. Okay. So Maharashtra state private college is different. Karnataka state is different. There is no standardization of the admission processes. So based on your marks, how much marks you are getting in the NEET, you need to choose the states. You are allowed to actually apply to as many institutions as possible. So as I said, three types of colleges. So in the government, there are two types of quota. One is 15% quota, which is with the central government, and 85% is the respective state governments. In private institutions, like in Maharashtra, 15% is a management quota and 85% with the state government. And deemed university is handled by the central government. So 15% of the government colleges across India, except the Jammu and Kashmir, all the colleges in India, government, state government college, 15% seats in government and the deemed university are handled by central government. So there is a single form by central government which constitute 15% of government and 100% of the deemed university seats. Private colleges, every state government is a different. So Maharashtra, you have to fill separate form. You have to go to Karnataka, separate form. You want to go to Andhra Pradesh, separate form. Telangana, separate form. If you are applying to the government 85% or private 85% in Maharashtra, then you should have 10th passed out from Maharashtra, 12th passed out from Maharashtra, and you should have the domicile certificate from Maharashtra. All three conditions has to be met. So every state government will have different process. You have to go through the information brochure. It is very complex because every state will talk of this. Now Maharashtra state says 10th from Maharashtra, 12th from Maharashtra domicile. What does that mean? Karnataka student cannot apply to 85% seat in the private colleges. But Karnataka doesn't say that, Andhra Pradesh doesn't say that, Punjab doesn't say, Haryana doesn't say. They have the all India seats also in private colleges where you can apply. So you require domicile certificate for Maharashtra. You don't require domicile certificate if you are applying in private colleges outside of Maharashtra. So if you are applying in Karnataka private colleges, you don't require domicile certificate. If you are applying Telangana private colleges, you don't require domicile. Domicile is always required because you have domicile for one state. In whichever state you say, that is the 85% of the seats. in a private colleges. Deemed you don't require a domicile part. So 85% of government, 85% of private. For Maharashtra, you require domicile. If you want a government college in Gujarat or any other state, you have to go to central government 15% quota. So there is a BJ Medical College in Pune. You have to fill two forms for BJ Medical College Pune. One is the 15% form through central government and 85% form through the Maharashtra government. So for the same one college, you have to fill two application processes. That is going to be very important. The first and foremost, that is why, is you have to fill the application form. All India rank has no meaning. Okay. How many students will fill the application form for Karnataka government? Karnataka government will prepare a merit list only for those students. So somebody with 600 marks, if they don't apply to Karnataka, their name will not there in the merit list. Please remember this very clearly. So not all Maharashtra student will apply to Karnataka. Not all Maharashtra student will apply to Andhra Pradesh or Telangana or Haryana. Number of students applying to that respective state. So except Gujarat and Jammu and Kashmir. Gujarat has blocked it, except Gujarat and Jammu Kashmir, and we don't touch the Bihar. But all other states, you can go and fill up the form for private colleges. Government colleges everywhere except Jammu Kashmir, you can go through 15%. But private colleges, you have to fill up first the form. Whether you want to go or you don't want to go, you have to fill up because you have to keep a backup system. Somebody says, oh, 500 marks, you will get this college, or 600 marks, you go to. Don't believe in anybody. Nobody has got today a data. All India rank has no value. What is my Maharashtra rank is important. What is my Karnataka rank is important. Because not everybody is applying. I don't know how many people are going to apply from Maharashtra to Karnataka, or from Assam to Karnataka, or from Telangana to Karnataka. Neither the Karnataka government knows how many students are there. So once you apply, and then there is a document addition, then the merit list comes. Your name has to be there in a merit list of that particular state. So if there are 28 states, Jammu Kashmir is, so 28 states, you can apply 27 because Gujarat is not there. So 27 forms actually, theoretically you can pay, but we don't want. Normally we tell the students based on the marks 3 or 4 states, not more than that, because we know where we have the chances of getting admission part of it. So first is intention to apply. Maybe they will charge 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 rupees per state. It is worth paying 3,000 rupees per state, because you have the backup plan in case you are in Maharashtra, you want a Maharashtra, but you are not getting Maharashtra. Because normally around 2,25,000 students appear for 10,000 seats in Maharashtra. 2,25,000 students. So more than 2 lakh students of Maharashtra will not get a Maharashtra. That does not mean that you are not really getting MBBS admission. Now, many times even 500 marks students don't even apply to other states. And somebody with 300 marks apply to other states gets admission in other states. There should not be any hesitation in going to any states in MBBS. Go to the bigger cities, good cities. And then every institution wise fees will be declared. Then you fill the preference form and all these things will happen. But if your name is not there into the merit list, nothing can happen. Many times students come to me, okay, I want Maharashtra is my first choice. If I don't get, the Maharashtra first round has happened, second round has happened, they are not getting admission anywhere. Then they come back to me, oh, I am not getting Maharashtra admission. Now I want to go to Karnataka. No, you cannot go midway. Your second round of Maharashtra happened and now I will go to Karnataka. No, Karnataka admission process. Karnataka also, so 2 rounds are over now. All over India simultaneously admission happens. You cannot enter intermittently. You have to enter at the start only. So whether you want to go to Karnataka or not, you have to decide. Once I get a Karnataka admission, I can refuse the admission. I can say, no, I don't want to go to the particular college. Right of refusal is there. But later on, you cannot go and fill because I'm not getting in Maharashtra. I will be going and getting it. So be very clear that you need to be applying to the colleges first intentionally. And you can apply to the colleges sitting at your home. All are online applications. Read the NEET information brochure. All the things are given in a NEET information brochure. People don't apply. That is going to be a very, very critical thing. It's all the first mistake what you do is not applying to the different private colleges. Outside Maharashtra, you don't require domicile certificate. So in Maharashtra also, what is my rank in open category, SC, ST, OBC, EWS? There are various categories are there. NRI quota, OCI quota. Our admission system is completely fragmented part of it. So you have to, so once you come to us, we have the data. We will tell you which are the states you should be applying to that. So if the NEET paper was difficult, everybody will get less marks. Doesn't matter at all. Admission wise, it doesn't affect you. If even if your paper is not done, you are not done good in the NEET paper, we will still get you the admissions purely on merits, because we apply, we monitor this particular part of it. And counseling round management is most critical part. As I said, you can apply to multiple. So somebody is a 650 marks, a student, applied to 10 places. All 10 places he will get admission. He is going to go to the one place. 9 other places he will say, oh, I don't want to go. You can choose only one college at a time. Even though I have applied to 10 places, I got 10 admissions, but I am going to join one college. 9 colleges, I will say, no, I don't want to come. That is, the round is wasted. Cutoff, you will see the cutoff are very, very high. First round cutoff is very high. Second round cutoff is very high. No seats available. Because all these candidates of higher marks blocks the seats. There is intentional ill things also happening, where intentionally students are made to fill the forms, even though they don't want to join it. Yeah, 3,000 rupees is there, not a big amount. So if you see take out the merit list of Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, different state, you will find the same student appearing everywhere. 650 marks, he will go to government college. Why is filling the private college? Because he wants to block that private college seats. And the people, then it creates a panicky amongst the parents. Oh, this year cutoff is going very, very high. It's all artificial cutoffs. It's all artificial. I'll give another example. I'm a good student. I got very good marks in the first round in Maharashtra. I get a BJ Medical College. If I getting BJ Medical College in Maharashtra, I have to go and take the admission. I go and take the admission. Now, in second round, am I going to leave the BJ Medical College? How the vacancies are going to create in government colleges? There are no vacancies are going to create in the second round, because once I get a BJ Medical, I'll hold on to BJ Medical. So many times, second round is always a dummy rounds, most of the places, except in cases where the central government moves very fast. Now the dates are very different. Maharashtra, if it's the first round, maybe some other state, 2 rounds are over. Karnataka, 2 rounds are over. Sometimes Telangana, 2 rounds. Sometimes Haryana is moving ahead. Some states are lagging behind. There is no coordination between the states. So when the BJ Medical student will leave BJ Medical, when he gets AIMS admission, maybe I'm for medical college admission. So if he gets better than the BJ Medical, then only he will leave. So AIMS, there are 7 to 8 rounds which are going on. Admissions are very, very tough in AIMS. You may be knowing it. All India Institute of Medical Science. So in the third round stage, when the third round is going on in Maharashtra, maybe a second round has finished in the AIMS, or fourth round is finished in the AIMS. And at that time, he gets it. So who will go to AIMS, which are the students sitting in top government colleges across the states? They will go to AIMS. Upgradation has happened. So if the BJ Medical College students move to AIMS, the seats will be vacant in BJ Medical College. And when the BJ Medical College seats are vacant, that means from Akola, from Gondia, these students will upgrade it to BJ Medical. Private students will upgrade to the government. Full reshuffling starts. And in the rounds, you will see so much of reshuffle starts going, because of the AIMS takes lot of time to really get admissions part. There are a lot of other things, because I can go and go on. There are so many strategies. At that time, we need to analyze all the strategies, where I'm getting admission, where I'm not getting the admissions. We need to really strategically. The college which you don't want, you always get admission first in that college. Now you have to take the college and then you go for upgradation. Then you leave the previous college, go to next college. They will give 2 or 3 days time. Go to first college, cancel, take the fees. You have paid the fees also. You have submitted original documents, take back the fees. Go to the second college, take the admission. Lot of running about. Nowadays, at least many things are online. But 3 or 4 years or prior to pandemic and all, there was a lot of problems where people keep on moving from one place to another place. So it is, if you are not reaching out, then comes is the stray rounds, last rounds after the first, second, third rounds. are happen. Now the Supreme Court has said third round may, if you are done, is you have to take the admission if you are allotted a college. You cannot go to now straight rounds. Again, you have to physically reach there in the colleges. Very, very difficult. In Maharashtra, one side is Pune, another side is Mumbai, Nagpur, the Parbhani, all the areas. How do you reach 1 or 2 days time so many colleges? It's a big challenge. Only students who will reach out to the colleges will be considered for merit. So if I am got a 500 mark student, I go to a particular college in Mumbai where my chances are there. In Parbhani, another college was there where the seats were got to the 300 mark students. And I was 500 because I could not reach. So if you are a 400 marks and another student is 399 marks, 399 mark student, even if we pay 50 crores, college cannot give the admission. But if the 400 mark student doesn't reach the college, 399 marks gets it. Now we have to really identify 17, 20 colleges in Maharashtra, even private colleges, reaching on the same day to all these things. We have to get a multiple sets. We have to get a notarized set because we don't have the documentation and reach it out. Very, very difficult strategies. Many times, even in the past, night 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, they will announce in the morning you have to come. 24/7 you have to manage all the websites and everything when they are calling up, and that is what we do it. We have the like a war room type of things where we have the complete control over all the college. We have no connects with the college. We purely works on merit. So your application, if it goes, you are a 400 marks, your application goes, 399 marks student will never get admission in that college. Crux is to reach out in a stray rounds. It's very critical. We cannot go. We will guide you. You have to go, but it's complete guidance where to go, where not to go, what strategies to be used. Counseling round management is the key. Don't get a panicky. We know where the admissions are there. We have the algorithms, we have the softwares. We can filter it out. What are the overlapping known? I know 650 mark student is going to get a government college. Why is in deemed university? Why is in a private university? I know he's a dummy candidate just to block the seats, just to make the cutoff high. So you feel, oh, cutoff is this year very, very high. It's all artificial. In reality, it doesn't happen. So your application is critical. You need to make your name has to be there in merit list. You need to manage the counseling rounds. You have to use all the strategies. There are so many things which are there, but with the limitation of time, I'm not speaking into that. I move to the international because this is going to be a very, very game changer, particularly from the November 2021, 18th November 2021, there was Gazette notification by the government of India, and which changed the international. Any student who has gone internationally after 18th November 2021 can go to country, but the whichever country he is going, he should make the syllabus same as India. Whatever Indian syllabus exactly it has to match. Though it is the you to onus to do. Duration has to be same. So 4.5 years of theory and 1 year of internship. That is the minimum which has to be there. And your internship has to be 1 year full-fledged, separated out, not integrated in the course. After that, this itself is very difficult because Russia syllabus is different, the China is different, Georgia is. You should get license to practice. Now this is very difficult. Most of the non-English speaking country, they have the licensing exam. Now, like in India, now we have national exit exam, which is the licensing exam. You have to give a local language. Can you give a Georgian language examination or Russian language examination? You have studied in English. Your body parts, whole body parts are basically names. If you the Russian names are different, the Georgian names are different. And most of the students are going to struggle because earlier this requirement was not there. People used to go to Russia, come back, give FMG, not first, second, third attempt, somehow pass and somehow become the PG, MBBS. PG they never became because post graduation, Maharashtra government has banned any international students coming back to India. Okay, even if you pass FMG, you pass the national exit exam, you cannot even apply to government and private college in the state quota. You can apply only to deemed university, which is very, very costly, 1.5, 2 crores, 2.5 crores. You cannot apply in private and deem for post graduation. You are going internationally because many students cannot afford Indian education. And now after going there, you need to, so you should go. Hospital experience is very important. National exit exam, you have to give it now. Every student has to give. Even now, the FMG is a clinical based. And many students struggle if they don't have, you don't know Russian, people cannot speak proper English today. And they feel, I can speak Russian in 3 to 4 months. It's not possible. You cannot speak with the patients in the hospital. In Georgia, you have to speak in Georgian language with the patients. Very, very difficult languages. And now it has a new rule as in 10 years. So you keep on giving the licensing exam because you have to get a license to practice. There are so many dummy colleges which has opened in these countries, and they were really not up to the mark. Government of India has come out. This was challenged twice in Supreme Court, and Supreme Court has upheld this. It is a law now, and Supreme Court in the last order said there is no review further. Don't come back to me again this. So this gazette notification talks and Government of India continuously every 6 months keeps on telling you. In fact, National Medical Commission chairperson has said, except 5 countries, other countries you are going, you cannot come back to India. It's a recorded by national, and it is only theoretical. What I'm talking to you theoretical, it is not practically possible. You go to Russia and you finish the course and come back and clear the national exit. Somehow maybe 1 or 2%, 3% of extraordinary brilliant students may be able to get. If you are a very, very brilliant student, you might get admission into the government colleges in India. So if you are not really, it is only the English speaking countries which are there. So National Medical Commission is very clear. 5 countries they have exempted. US, UK, Australia, New Zealand. If you are going to 5 countries, you do the bachelor's, master's, and you get a license to practice. No FMG, no national exit exam. Directly the day one you come back to India and you can practice. And that is why these are the best countries. And let me tell you, these countries are cheaper than doing a private or deemed university in India. So suppose you are getting a 500 marks or 550 marks in India, or 500 marks and lesser in India, you can get into merit, but your fee structure will be 12 to 15 lakhs rupees a year. 80-90 lakhs rupees you are spending in MBBS, plus 1.5 to 2 crores in the PG, almost like 2.5 to 3 crores, including masters, you are paying it. These educations are far, far cheaper into this. So do not go to non-English speaking country. Absolutely no. Because a license to practice is bigger problem. Hospital is the biggest problem. If you do not have the hospital, you will never be able to clear national exit exam. It is very, very clear. And now the National Medical Commission has signed a MOU of 10 years with the World Federation of Medical Education. That is the American system. What does that mean now? National exit will be same as the US MLE exam. USMLE is today the world's most difficult exam. US medical licensing exam. UK has changed their exam from PLAB to UKMLA. Australia is Australian Medical Commission. India has national exit exam. And USMLE, all are going to be the same examination, which are going to be clinically based, very, very difficult. If FMG exam passing percentage is 10 to 20%, these examinations will be 5%. And that is why it is very, very critical that you should not be going to any country just because it is cheaper. You will waste 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, you struggle, and you will be finding you are still 12th pass after 6, 7, 8 years spending the money. This is on National Medical Commission website. All the Indian embassies across the globe has given the advisory on their website. So Ministry of External Affairs, if you are going to Russia, go to the Moscow. They have very clearly, if you are going to Georgia, they have very clearly mentioned on their website, Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India. Gazette notification, which is the law. It is approved by Supreme Court. It is challenged by Supreme Court. And now any counselor is saying, oh, this notification has no value. You go to Russia, you will get come back to India. Absolutely no. Go and read the Ministry of External Affairs notifications on respective country. Every country has given. So US, UK, Australia. US is always straightforward, and that is why I talk more about a US part of it. So there are various options internationally in USA. So US has a concept of the pre-medical concept. The pre-medical means what? You are not sure what you want to do. Maybe I want to do genetics research. I want to do cancer research. I am not decided. So they have the pre-medical, which is a 4 years program. The first and second year is common. Then you decide, I want to become dental. I want to give allopathy practice. I want to go to microbiology. I want to do genetics research. I want to go to any other specializations. And then you take those prerequisite and then go. So 4 years of pre-medical, there are courses in India. So like Parul University, I'll introduce that course today. 4 years in India, 3 years you go to United States. In 7 years, you are practicing doctor in United States. You may be orthopedic surgeon doing surgeries in United States in 7 years. Out of 7 years, 4 years you will be doing in India and 3 years in United States. There are integrated courses. After 12th standard, you directly go to USA. 5 to 6 years of integrated courses where you don't do the 4 years here. Everything you do, this is the fastest course in the world, basically in United States. In 6 years, you are completing the course and you are at a specialization, including post-graduation. So complete medical education part of it. This is the 5 to 6 years integrated course. Or there are this, like I said, 4 years in India. You can do this 4 years in United States also, pre-medical course. And then you go to the two programs that is called a Doctor of Medicine and Doctor of Osteopathy. Doctor of Medicine is the it is equivalent to MBBS. Doctor of Medicine is 100% allopathy, and Doctor of Osteopathy is basically allopathy plus alternate medicines. And then you do the post graduation, which is either called the residency. Residency is a free program. Medical PG in United States is free. They will pay you $5,000 to $10,000 per month. 4 to 8 lakhs rupees per month they will be paying you. If you don't want to go to USMLE, there is another program called Physician Associate PA program, which is a straight program, which is normally in integrated mode. You go into the PA program, Physician Associate programs. So 4 years you can go to US, you can do 4 years in India, or if you want very clearly, I want to go to United States, I want to settle United States, because doctors and lawyers are highest paid in United States. So large number of students are going internationally. US is the highest level of quality of education, and the cost wise you will see is a far lower cost. So this was we introduced last year in Parul University. So 4 years of pre-medical program. So in 4 years, basically you will be in Vadodara in a Parul Medical College. So in a Parul Medical College in Gujarat, Vadodara, you will be 4 years. And then you have three options. Either you go for Doctor of Medicine or Doctor of Osteopathy course in United States, followed by the residency program, or you can go to Physician Associate course for 2 to 3. So 4+3 or 4+2, depending on the specialization. Surgical branches will take 1 year more. In India, if you compare this with India, we have 5.5 years. Plus you have almost like 1 year gap for NEET PG or now the national exit. And 3 years is MDMS. 9.5 years approximately minimum it takes in India. And so it is not even if it looks on paper, it is 7 to 8 years as compared to 5.5 years. But after the 7.5, 8 years, you are getting salary. You are settled in 8 years in United States. Maximum in 8 years, you are settled. You are getting a huge salary. You maintain independent apartment, car, and everything. Whereas in India, 5.5 plus 1 year for the next exam, plus 3 years, around 9.5 years it takes to settle it down. In United States, you settle faster, and quality wise, it is far better. So these are the programs which are going to be very critical. So 5 to 6 years of integrated program. After 12, just move into that. And there are 7 to 8 years integrated programs now. Doctor of Medicine, as I say, is MBBS of India, MD. So BS means pre-medical. MD program, 7 to 8 years, and then residency is free. It is a job. Residency means a job. You are working in hospital and you are getting a huge salary. And there is no MCAT exam. Normally, students which goes after the pre-medical, they have to give the MCAT exam. These are integrated program. MCAT is a very difficult exam again. Not every student is able to clear the MCAT exam. So we suggest many times the students, either you go integrated or 7 to 8 years, or if your profile is not that great to go to MD, then the DO, Doctor of Osteopathy program. Doctor of Osteopathy and MD are exactly the same programs, no difference. In fact, many students are preferring the Doctor of Osteopathy DO program. Residency is the same orthopedic surgery, same gynecology, same all specializations as a proper doctor which is available. And then the third option is you are doing 4 years of pre-medical either in India or in United States. Okay, so in United States you can go 4 years. 4 years of pre-medical, we go very low cost. Many times, even Parul University fees is just 2 lakh rupees a year. In a medical college, having a fees 2 lakh rupees a year, which is a very, very low fees. So this 4 years of pre-medical, you can go to United States. If you need to apply 6 to 8 months in advance. So now this August is not possible, but next August, if anybody going 2 to 4 lakh or 5 lakhs rupees, also if you are SAT, there is an exam called SAT. If you are getting 1300 plus in SAT, you can get good marks. But this is a great room, or 4 years of India pre-medical, and then 2 to 4 years in the US medical. All these options. So when you come to us, we will evaluate your profile, whether in India or internationally. But you have to go to US. Now you cannot go to China, Russia, Ukraine, Georgia, and these type of countries. It is going to be, please connect with us for any of the program. These are my numbers are there. You can fix one-to-one appointment on astuteacademy.com as per your convenience. Now you can either meet in person or we can have Zoom call. And astutepromo.com, where we have upload our recorded. So today's recording will also, you can view it again on astutepromo.com tomorrow. There are a lot of previous recorded videos which are there on YouTube. You should get connected one-to-one with us purely on merit, even with 200 marks in Indian admissions. You are going to USA because you want better than AIMS New Delhi. So if your aspiration is there, I want to get a better college than AIMS New Delhi or far, far higher than a BJ Medical College, it is the US. And as I said very, very clearly, if you are doing bachelor from USA, masters from USA, and you get a license to practice, you can come back and day one start practicing it. We have offices in just now in Chicago, we have in the San Jose, we have presence in the Texas, in Dallas area. Pune is our headquartered. Mumbai, we have the Dadar, we have office next to Kabutar Khana, the Dadar West, Ahmedabad and Vadodara. Vadodara, we are in the Parul University and Ahmedabad. So you can connect with any of the things and we will be happy to counsel you. We will handle complete MBBS admissions purely on merits part of it. So that is our strength part of it. So please do not give any donation to anybody, no management quota, purely merit in India and internationally. Don't fall prey. It is the law now. 18th November 2020 notification is there, gazette notification. Go to National Medical Commission website. It is there. Even Supreme Court order is there on the website. Go to the Indian Embassy in respective countries. They have very, very clearly mentioned what is to be there, and that is how the things has to be there. Please go and just check the facts. Do not believe what the counselors are saying. They are still sending to Russia, Georgia, and all people are still going. After when you come back, National Medical Commission, even recently National Medical Commission, go to the National Medical Commission website. They have very clearly mentioned. Everything is mentioned on the government website, but still I do not know why the people are not believing into that and they are falling prey to the agents part and they are sending left and right in different countries. Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, what not countries, the people are going it. It is US, UK, Australia, New Zealand, Canada. Don't touch internationally any other country, including Philippines. That degree is not valid. Philippines, you can have a pathway to the US because Philippines was a colony to USA. It's the third largest English speaking country in the world. So English speaking country, because the hospital exposure is most critical. And now in India, Please keep all India. If your marks are 200, 300, you have no choice but to go anywhere in India. If you are 600, 650, you can think of really getting a good college. But we always will provide you bar for better college. Fees you have to pay is what government specified. No extra money. Don't pay a single paisa to anybody. Purely merit-based admissions, and that is what help into the students. So thank you very much and really appreciate you going through the complete webinar. Please do connect with you and let's work your medical journey. Not only for the bachelor's, for the master's program also. So those who are already in MBBS or Ayurveda, homeopathy, we can provide even allopathy pathways to the allopathy, homeopathy, and post-graduation. Post-graduation in United States is free. So that's what is in the brief I wanted to cover it into that. Please do connect. Thank you very much. Appreciate.